Welcome sa sipnahin.com. This video tutuloy natin ang series on Precalculus, no? And sa previous video ay tinignan natin yung relationship ng function na y equals f of x doon sa function na y equals a times f of x, no? Yung a is a constant, no? For example, yung f of x natin dito ay x squared. And if a is equal to 2, makikita natin that a equals 2x squared, no? So, ang a2 natin. Ang f of x natin ay x squared. So, yung a times f of x natin, substitute natin yung a which is 2. And then substitute natin yung f of x which is x squared. Then we have g of x equals to x squared, no? And sa previous video, nakita natin na yung mga points, no? Yung mga corresponding points tumataas, no? Ng 2 units, no? Okay, so paano naman kung halimbawa ang a naman natin is 1/3, no? A equals 1/3. So mangyayari, magiging, suppose we have a function h of x. What is 1/3 ng f of x? So 1/3, yung a natin ay 1/3, and we have, sorry, mali yata, dapat dito yata sa baba. H of x equals 1/3 ng f of x. At yung 1/3 ng f of x is equal to 1/3 ng, what is f of x? X squared, no? Okay, so paano na yun sa graph? Anong ano nun? O kahit man lang dito sa sa table. So we're going to get a third of f of x, no? So if this is h of x, which is equal to 1/3 ng f of x, then we get the 1/3 of itong mga to, no? So we have magiging 25 times 1/3, di ba? 1/3. So 8.333. Tapos baba natin. We get these numbers, no? So these are repeating decimals kasi nga 3 nga naman yung ating denominator. So magre-repeat talaga siya. Now, if we look at the points one by one, for example, yung f of 1, yung 1 f of 1 sa previous video, ito yun, di ba? Your function has x value 1 at yung f of 1 is x squared, di ba? Dito, this is the graph x squared. So, if x is equal to 1, x squared is equal to 1 squared, which is 1. Kaya yung y value natin ay 1. Okay? Pag yung x mo ay 2, then 2 squared is 4. Kaya yung value natin ng y value natin is 4. No? So what if x is equal to 1/3? For example, yung 1 f of 1, for example. Ang f of 1, which is the y value, times natin sa 1/3. So magiging 1/3 times f of 1. So ito lang siya, no? This is our f of 1. Parang 1/3 nga lang siya nung distance, no? What is, for example, 2. We have 2f of 2. And then again, we multiply by 1/3 times f of 2. Okay, ito lang siya, no? So if this is f of 2, nandito siya, di ba? Yung 4. Ang 1/3 niya is 1.333 siguro, no? Somewhere there, no? And if dun sa 3, what is 3f of 3? Ano ang f of 3 natin? If x is equal to 3, ano yan? 3 squared 9, di ba? Pero times natin sa 1/3, 1/3 ng 9, I think obvious na magiging ano siya? Magiging 3, no? And if we draw the graph, no, actually, if we can draw the graph of this by typing h of x equals 1/3 times f of x. So yung pinaka-graph niyan ay yan, mas ano siya, no, mas wider siya kasi yung corresponding point nito ay ito. Mas malapit siya sa x-axis kaya mas maging wider siya. So here we have Oh, sorry. We have we summarize what you've learned. No? So ito yung vertical scaling from the previous video. Nandito na tayo sa pangalawa. No? If A is between 0 and 1, we say that the graph of F has undergone vertical shrinking by a factor of 1 over A. You have to be careful dito sa 1 over A na to, no? Kasi, for example, ito sa example natin na 1/2, no? O 1/3, nag-times tayo ng 1/3, actually, you are shrinking by a factor of 3, no? So, your coordinates, all the y coordinates are 1/3 that of their corresponding coordinates from F, no? From xf of x, no? 1/3 lang itong mga y values niya, no? Dito sa h of x. So, but we are saying that this graph is anong ulit yun? Graph is a vertical shrinking. Pwede rin natin siya tawagin compression or contraction by a factor of 1 over A. So, ang A natin dun is 1/3, diba? Ibig sabihin factor of 3 siya. The graph shrinked for a factor or by a factor of 3. No? Okay, so that's it. Siguro pagkatapos itong series natin, isa-summarize natin lahat ng mga different types of yung transformations. No? I think we still have 2 more sa susunod na video. So I'll see you in the next tutorial.